that's not very much for that.
I thought I used what, a kilo? Do you want more?
I can hear them.
Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today, I haven't a clue what we're going to get doing yet. We are all weather dependent. It is forecast to rain. We're hoping it's not. Today we have to get our first cut silage, our second cut silage on the ground, and we have to get whole crop started. 50 acres of winter wheat to be whole crop. We need to get that started. It's to rain. It's not to rain tomorrow. Don't really know what we're doing. Weather is as much. We were complaining about the heat. Now we're complaining about the weather. It's starting to get a little bit too wet around us now. Ground is just starting to feel it. And yeah, it's not very good. But anyways, we've bought some more new arrivals for the farm in the regards of poultry, so we'll have a look at them. So what did you buy, Liv?
Guinea fowl chicks.
Guinea fowl. So we have 5 of them. They're pearl guinea fowl. So we were out yesterday buying another few hens, and the man we were buying off had these little lads and lassies. Well, we don't know what they are really, but they're pearl guinea fowl and really, really lovely markings. What are we going to do with them? More of a novelty than anything else. So, here's the new chickens we picked up. She's laid an egg.
Has she?
So, we picked up 3 pedigree Transylvanian naked necks. That's them weird looking yolks there. And we also picked up this beaut of a pullet. It's a semi. It's very hard to pronounce, but it's an Indonesian breed that is completely black. The comb, the wattles, everything is black. Has a lovely beetle green shine to it. Very, very happy with her. So that's just starting to get back into the poultry now, to for going out into the orchard when we get the hen house complete. But very happy with that black hen. She's a beaut. She is a beautiful hen. So on another note, just before we get going, please like and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell notification so you get notified when we have videos up, and don't forget to leave a comment. All helps. And we're heading for 50 now, less than 2,000 subscribers to go to get to 50,000. Whole crop pit's tidied out there, so we just have to strip the plastic. Do that later. Looking at a few other channels, I see views are kind of slowing down too, and I don't know what that is. I don't know whether it's YouTube has changed its algorithms and is starting to downplay farming or what. I don't know, but yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment. It all helps break the YouTube algorithm, push these videos along. But just with the amount of effort I'm putting in, just quite disappointed with the last few videos. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. I have to get 64.99 pontoon moors, get all the tractors out, put on all the trailers, and then strip the pit, and then we're ready to start. But we're going to wait and see what the weather does. BBC forecast, Countryfile forecast, the one we watch all the time, is not promising it too good, but just kind of have to wait and see it. So just checking up on crops. It has started to rain, so that's kind of put the mowing off for today. The joys of the weather at the minute. We're here at the spring barley. This is actually where we had the fast track doing the harrowing. It's quite a bit of it has gone down with the heavy rain last week. So check the grain. What stage is it at? It's at the cheesy stage, just starting to harden. So it is just starting to harden. But yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance that's almost down there. That's where we had the dung, put it down there, and then along the trees over there went down as well. But the rest of the field is hopefully the weather changes in 20 days, beginning of September. Yeah. First week of September, so hopefully the weather changes. We could still get cutting this evening. One of the great things about whole crop doesn't need to be dry, it just doesn't need to be wet. So if we got a good lively evening, we could get cutting. But what's the forecast? Forecast isn't great. It's to rain at dinner time, and
yeah, so it could be a showery evening.
Yeah, so just have to wait and see. But we can be getting ready anyways. So just while we were driving by, we said we'd call in, look at the maize, and it is really tall. It must be coming on 10 foot. How many cobs have we?
Two.
Two.
Two cobs.
One, two.
Okay, 1, 2.
There's one with 3. 1, 2, 3.
2 cobs, and then there are 2 greyhounds. They're 2 serious bunch of cobs.
Just look at the height of it. I can't even lift the camera up high enough. That is tall. There's going to be a lot of stuff off this. It'll be higher than it'll be as high as the harvester when it's finished.
It's nearly finished now. It'll go up another little bit, but not a lot. It's put all its energy now into these boys.
Yeah.
And they're good. Look at that for a cob starting, like, and this is only August. Look.
Yeah.
So that cob will be that length. And it'll be as thick as your arm.
Anyways, that's the maize doing well. Harvest date will be sometime in October, yeah?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So, but as with everything, it's all weather dependent. It's a wee bit wet, isn't it? Oh, I don't know whether we get any cutting done today. One! Come on! So, we're moving the bulls across silage ground. It is pissing rain. Get these bulls across the bridge and into their next paddock and lift that wire, and then I suppose go get some dry clothes. I'm just in for the dinner. I am absolutely drowned. Oh, I should have had coats on. I was hoping it had stayed dry. Got the t-shirt, sure it stayed dry. No, but anyways, get to dinner now. Pulling waterproofs and back into the yard and try and get some of what I said I was going to do at the start of the video done. However, may not seem like we've a lot done, but we did do 2 visits to 2 customers. One, look at his crop of wheat for a whole crop and see how far away it was from cutting. It's about 2 weeks away. And go see another customer who's looking at buying a teleporter and want us to look at what he had out. So I'd look at that and just look out the rain. I think I just stepped in piss too. So just had the dinner, heading in more appropriate clothing. So also there's thunder and lightning striking over there. Maybe with a bit of luck I might get on camera while I walk. But so bro's just after driving in the Jeep, leaving Uncle back in after dinner. Getting him set up in our meal shed where we roll the grain to get it washed out, and then get Father Phil into the whole crop header, get it serviced. It went in perfect. It's just literally sharpen the blades, grease it, it's ready to go. The harvester is the same. Winding. Ooh, there's a rattle. Don't know what it is, but I love a good old thunderstorm or lightning or whatever. It's just interesting. Anyways, we better get to it. I think we're going to miss whatever rain is falling that way. It's a slight westerly wind, which is that way. So anyways, we'll get bro set up and get washing. You ready to start washing, bro? Nope. All we have to do is move our potato grader and just give it a bit of a rub of the bucket and he can start washing. This side there's a little bit to be moved and we kind of got to sort that area out. Not that there's a lot in it, but it's just taking up too much space. We need to be able to back straight in. Anyways, better get to it. Get a 9-hole bar and a vintage tractor maybe to move that. Father Phil's just pumping up the store for a take off the agitator. Bro's looking a bit wet. Come on, bro. I was wrong. The rain came this way.
Yesterday, no, I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. So tell me you want. Tell me how you want it. Tell me all the reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. 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 Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna dance all night. Forget my.
So, these pallets of stuff you've seen me just putting in there, this is what we use to preserve our grain for feeding to the cattle. So with the year that's in it, we're doing a bit of promoting for the people who sell this. So because, as some of you may already know, propionic acid, popcorn acid, the stuff that's usually used to treat grain and preserve grain for feeding, is currently incredibly hard to get, because there's been issues with the factories and COVID and a whole lot of stuff. We've only been able to get 1 barrel of it, and we just about have enough for the beans now, nothing else. So anyways, this is what we've been using the last couple of years, and this is preserves the grain. It's an alkaline product, so it works by 1 bag of inoculant to 3 bags of prylluria to create an ammonia gas. You mix it, you put into a clamp indoors, has to be dry. You throw a sheet of polythene loosely over it to keep the gas in it for 2 weeks. You take back your polythene and it's ready to feed. That's what it does. It works by creating an ammonia gas, which increases the pH of your grain and also increases the protein. Doesn't have the best smell in the world, but when cattle get on it, they do quite well. We've been using it for quite some time now. It is an alternative to your popcorn acid. If you want to learn more, there'll be a link in the description down below to Marksville Farm. That's where we buy it off. It works ideally at the 20%. 20% and under is where you want it. The moisture of the crop activates your inoculant and your urea to react and whatnot. 20% and under is the sweet spot for it. But anyways, if you're interested, there'll be a link and phone number in the description down below. You can check out to learn more or get some yourself. Anyways, yeah, we'll have to move the agitator and we get the whole crop header out to put into this shed for Father Phil to get working on. Yeah, that's the next job.
I might go insane. I don't really give a damn what they say. And now you know it. I feel like you're lying, trying to be real, but you seem so fake. I'm so over trying to move on, but you're in my way.
That is the whole crop header out. It's a tight bit of a shed it's in, so it is. But is it? Yes, very much like a combine head. Those you maybe didn't see our whole crop last year. Yeah, our whole crop header is pretty much like a combine head. It's not a direct cut head, something we would love to get at some stage, but they're very expensive, a direct cut head. So it is what we have. It does the job rightly, and it's probably better in a way than a direct cut head, because the direct cut head is like a mower bed and has always stones with being a nightmare with that, but does the job rightly. So Father Phil's going to go sharpen the knives, grease it, that's it, it's ready to go. So I went into the shed working, it comes out of the shed working. So what am I going to do now? Put on the yard scraper on the forks of the teleporter and scrape down the yard in front of Eric and tidy up. Done a bit of scraping the last Saturday when we were cleaning out the pit, but just finished scraping down the yard. And the other thing as well, you would have seen I took out a shed. There was a stationary engine, yes. Don't ask me what it is, it's just a stationary engine we picked up somewhere along the way. But the other yoke I took out was the adapter for the set propelled to fit on this. There's an adapter has to go on, but anyways, that's that. So yeah, I'll go up on the yard scraper, we'll go scrape down in front of Eric and just tidy up the yard while we have a bit of rain. It just makes it a little bit easier, but there is not a fear of us getting any whole crop cut this evening. Too much rain. You can get away with some rain, you can get away with a heavy shower, but consistent rain for a couple of hours, it's gonna be too wet.
Now you know it. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you.
We're here with Farmer Liv and we're going to feed calves. Yes, a bit late on in the day, but Liv had to run errands this morning. She had to get some merchandise posted. Our boxes of beef sent with the courier, so that's why it's doing a bit late. So we're actually, these boys here, we'll have to move them out there, and then they're going across the bridge tomorrow. So, and we're feeding our own barley now. Them in the mix of a bit of soya and beef pulp. Every year this time of the year when we get stuff cut, we start feeding our own stuff.
Come on.
Reduce the bill. That's really it. Keep them friendly, keep them coming.
Come on.
So hopefully these guys follow us now, because are they coming? They're coming. So yeah, we'll feed these out here today and then we'll move them across the bridge for tomorrow. Don't get stuck now. Wouldn't be the first time Liv got stuck feeding.
You told me to go that way.
We get a lot of calves fed and we have bulls to move and we have another batch of calves to move too. Then we'll go back to the yard. Father Phil and Bro are hard at it. Be footage in there either before this or after this at what they got up to. And yeah, then try and get tractors and trailers ready for tomorrow. But I'd say even at that could be after dinner before we get cooking tomorrow. All rain has fallen. Too much. Anyways, get these calves fed. So just something I wanted to show you where the calves are going next. Out here. Look how, no, excuse the dogs, we've a big issue to get sorted next year with them. But look how lush green this grass is. It's fantastic. You cannot really see it, but this is in 3 paddocks. You have that one, this one, and you can just about make out the pigtails. The other side of that is not near as green. And you know what the difference is? And the last maybe week or so we really noticed it, because you can see it from the bridge passing by. These 2 paddocks got some of the tree-head slurry for the Novacube bug slurry stuff. That bit didn't. Last year this field didn't grow that well at all. It kind of really tapered off this time of the year and started raining again. But this year these first two paddocks have performed fantastic. Just completely different bits of ground altogether and got no extra treatment compared to any other bit of ground around. But this got that tree-head slurry. I think that is a bit of a winner now, because that, no more fertilizer than the rest of the fields or anything, but that has done fantastically well. I'm putting it down to that slurry, and yeah, we're definitely going to be using it again this year, because it's definitely done something there. It's rain again, we better go get these calves fed. It's like hail-sized raindrops, and I'm drowned again. It's like I pissed myself. Should have put on waterproof trousers. that could put down more barley too, so it's also fun.
Come on!
Ooh. So, another batch of bulls. These lads are, yeah, fresh move there, but these lads are on the slippery slopes for in. These will be the first bulls going in. At the latest, they'll be going in the last week of August, first week of September for starting to wind for finishing. Earliest is they'll probably have 3 more paddocks to eat, and then they're out of grass. If grass growth decides to slow down with the wet weather or as to get cold, they'll be going in a little bit sooner. But for the time being, they're all right, they're out. But first week of September, last week of August, them guys are going into the shed. Here comes the calves on a grand migration. Liv is piping them. So after moving through 1, 2, 3, 4 paddocks to start here. So we'll be on home and we'll Father Phil and Bro should be finished washing, and we should be starting into the harvester. Should be, doesn't mean we will be, but we should be. Anyways, that's the cows fed for today. After having an early tea, and Father Phil is just about to head off to rescue one of my sisters who's Minnie the clutches after going, or that's what he thinks after happening. So I have, look, at this stage there's not much rain has fallen. The ground is going to be absolutely chronic, so we're not going to get cutting tomorrow. There's not much point putting on trailers. I might go Greaves ahead. I'm going to finish up the scrapping down in the yards, and that's really it. Go at the hen house. Oh, it's hard, fucking annoying. We're a bit further on than we were this morning, but anyways, what can you do?
I'm so trying to move on, but you're in my way. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna be with you. Yeah, I just wanna be with you.
Headers grazed, yards are scrapped. There's no point putting on any trailers or anything. We won't get cutting tomorrow after the rain. It's the rain Wednesday, so it'll be good Thursday, Friday, so hopefully then we'll get it done. So, gonna go at the hen house, and what we're at now is the next boxes, the last hard bit to be done, and then after that it's fairly basic after that, roost and put a roof on it and sides on it. So it's not too bad. But yeah, there's nothing else can be done with the rain. We've got a bit of story on the books. Can't go at it. It's too not so much the ground is untravelable. It's just too much rain. Just you couldn't. It'd be everywhere but the field if you did go spreading in that weather. May was too cold. July was great. It was dry. But it was very bloody hot. Talking to a couple of people down south, and they were getting very, very tight on grass, whereas we're in our element here on wet ground. A dry summer does us no harm, but it's not the same for everyone. And now it's too wet, and for the whole month of August it's looking like it's going to be a bit of a shitty one. But as my father loves to watch the weather and the forecasting, and there is a high over the Azores, and he's always on about his Azores high, and some forecasters are predicting that this high that's over the Azores at the minute could come up towards the end of August, beginning of September. Hopefully it does, because we will need it. There's not much else to say. We're going to go at this till it gets dark, and then go in and sit down, and I'll start heading up today's video. But anyways, that is it from us. Bit of time after the chicken house going together. But hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell so you get notified of my videos when they come up. And yeah, so agri spec. So anyways, that is it from us. Good luck. Built, not bought. That you definitely put that on it, Liv.
I'm so trying to move on, but you're in my way. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah. I just wanna now you know